News just reaching us is that the Minister of Aviation Festus Keyamo has also summoned heads of regulatory agencies over safety concerns in the aviation industry. In a statement early today, Mr. Keyamo says a comprehensive review of recent incidents will be done in the meeting with the heads of the regulatory agencies. The statement was also captured in his tweet, where he announced that appropriate steps will be taken to forestall future occurrences. You would recall that TVC News reported that passengers on a United Nigeria flight NUA 0504, which took off from Lagos to Abuja, found themselves at the Asaba airport. Immediately after the aircraft landed at the airport, the cabin crew announced to the excited passengers that they had landed in Abuja. As they looked through the aircraft windows, reality dawned on them that they were actually in Asaba and not Abuja, which bore the boarding pass which they were holding, and one that was originally their destination. One of the passengers said the aircraft departed Lagos on a United Nigeria flight to Abuja, and upon arrival, the cabin crew confidently announced that they had arrived in Abuja, only for them to realize that they landed in Asaba. The airline, in a swift reaction, attributed the flight diversion to Asaba International Airport due to poor destination weather. TVC News spoke with one of the passengers on the aircraft and an expert who confirmed that the airline has not been able to come out clean on the circumstances surrounding the incident. Let's get more updates from our correspondent Ayomide Ajegbe, who joins us from the ticketing office of the United Nigeria Airline at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport here in Lagos, to bring us up to speed with the development. Good to have you join us on the news at this hour.
Thank you very much.
Well, if you can hear me, we just got an information that the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority has suspended all the wet list aircraft under the airline. What does this spell for the operations of the airline?
All right, I can confirm to you that this is just the news that's coming in right now. But as you can see right behind me, of course, there are still people who are airbound and who are ready to take their flights. This means that, of course, they're still operating. Before, when you issue that kind of order, before it takes effect, it might take up to some 2-3 days and probably 1 week, because of some people who have booked their flight ahead and all of that. But I can tell you that this means that United Nigeria Airline is going to be having suspended for a while, not grounded yet, and pending investigation according to that statement, because we see that from the NCAA and other regulators, they kind of see a kind of inconsistency with the statement issued. And I spoke to the station manager here in Lagos some minutes ago, who though declined to speak on camera. She said, I approached her, she said she's aware that their airline has been suspended, and she was seen pacing up and down, trying to, I don't know what she was doing, but she already answered me and told me that she was aware, even though I spoke to her extensively on getting her to speak, but she says she's not authorized to speak. Now, what this means for this airline is that going forward, the economic, whatever is going to be affected. Of course, you know, this is yield out. And let me point to you that United Nigeria is not even one of the top 10 cheapest airlines in Nigeria. People are patronizing United Nigeria because of their relatively new fleet of aircraft, of course, and because of the comfortability. That's what it's on right now. So you can imagine going forward how this will affect them.
Well, from what I can see behind you, Ayo, it seems that the United Airlines still have continued their operations. Have you been able to, get any misgivings from the course of your interactions with those who are boarding flights today?
Yeah, quite unfortunately, a lot of people here have not been able to speak with us. I tried as much as possible to get some people to comment and see if they are ready to speak to us and tell us if they are aware of the situation. And of course, even if they are aware, their boarding right now is not going to be affected. We all know that. But at least just to let them ask them if they are aware of the situation. But I've seen this morning alone, compared to what this place used to have, the number of people who have been at the ticketing office has been, there's been a kind of fluctuation, so to speak. At the time, we had a lot of people in other airlines, and from this morning, we've had some people here, and then there's been fluctuations here. But I can confirm to you that, as you can see from behind me, there are a lot of people who are ready to, who are airbound, who are, of course, getting ready to be on their next flight. So I still feel like it's still early in the day to ascertain what they feel or what they think right now, even though I tried to speak to some of them, they declined to speak to us.
Well, even though you're yet to, communicate with them, what's the mood like really at the airport? And apart from the press statements that they gave yesterday, have you been able to have a one-on-one communication with any member of the United Airlines team?
Yeah, I can confirm to you that I spoke with two of their staff, just like I said earlier, the station manager. She was hostile in the beginning of this live interface. There was a time, I think around some 30 minutes ago, when I approached her, she was a bit defensive. But when the news broke that their airline has been suspended and all of that, she became more relaxed. I don't know why that, but she probably understood the fact that this is a serious business because we are taking this issue serious, and we want to tell the world what has been happening around. She told me that she's aware, but she's not authorized to speak. And I also get the mood of people around here. They're just going about their business as usual. There is nothing really significant that you can see around.
Subsequent bulletins, we hope to hear more from you. Ayomide Ajegbe is our our news correspondent who joins us from the ticketing office of the United Nigerian Airline at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. Thank you for your time.